Kateschwanke, and I'm going to be doing a review for you guys today. This is the Valco Baby Snap4, and it's pretty much the same stroller as the Snap, but it has 4 wheels on the front instead of 1. And this has just been such an awesome stroller for us. I actually bought it 5 months ago, and I have been really loving it ever since. It's been my favorite stroller, and I have 2 boys. I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they can actually both fit in this stroller without a problem, which is awesome. It's a super, super lightweight stroller, very maneuverable, and it has a super compact fold. So I actually bought this for Disneyland, or Disney World, and this was going to be the perfect stroller for that. We didn't end up going, but I've been using it ever since, just for everyday use and when we go down to the city and things like that, and it's been awesome. We've actually also used this during the winters here, and we're in Fort Drum, and that is extremely snowy type of weather up here and lots of salt. And I just used a rag on this the other day with some water, and all the salt came off, no problem. I didn't even have to wash the stroller at all. I just had to wipe it down, which was awesome, and it looks brand new again. So that's one of the things I really love about Valco Baby strollers, is that they're super high quality, and they're easy to clean and maintain, and they are just amazing. So I want to go over a few of the features of this stroller with you first. Like I was showing you, it's super maneuverable. Like I can get in and out of tight spaces, no problem. I love it. So as you can see, the 2 wheels are very swivelly. You can also lock them too. You just come around over here, and there's a little foot pedal where you can put your foot. And you just step right down on that, and if you hear the click, that's it locking. And this one I think I already did, but there we go. There's a lock, so that would just make it so that if you're on rocky floor or whatever, you would just be able to go straight without a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock those. You can also fully remove these wheels, and I'll try and show you that real quick. There's just a simple, easy way to do this. You just push them on the top here, and your wheel comes right off, and it makes it so easy for storing this. And if you have a really small trunk, not that this isn't super compact anyways, but when you take the wheels off, in addition to that, you can do the back ones too with no problem. It just makes it even more compact, which is great. So the next thing I want to show you is the hood. The hood is really, really great. I'll lock it real quick. It opens up all the way like this if you have it unzipped, which is how I have it right now. And as you can see, this canopy is actually really good size. And this is how I normally use it, especially if the sun is getting a little lower in the day and I'm walking my 1-year-old around in this. I end up putting it all the way down most of the time. If I'm just going out when the sun is pretty high, I would pull it back just a little bit. And as you can see, there's a zipper seam right here. And you just zip it like that, and it looks beautiful. So, and I don't know if you could hear anything, but when you do this, you don't hear any clacking or anything. It just sounds nice and quiet, which is great when you have a newborn, because you don't want to have loud clacking sounds from your hood waking up your baby. So it's nice and quiet. I love it. Another cool thing about this hood is that you can completely remove it. You just unsnap all the snaps on top here, and there's actually a zipper under here, which completely lets you take it off and put on a different hood of your choice of color. On their website, on Valco Baby's website, you can go pick from I think it's like 5 or 6 different colors. It's great. So you can make this your own and make it fun with a new color. So another cool thing about the back here, I don't know if you can see very well, but there is a little organizer here. And when it is, I don't have the seat reclined at all, but when you have the seat fully reclined, it becomes a really nice deep pocket. So you can put big water bottles in this pocket here, and you can put other things in this pocket here. This is actually really deep when you have it reclined, which I will show you next. Oh, after this. There's also a little peekaboo window here. It's got Velcro, so that might wake up your baby if you decide to do it when he's asleep. But you would just take this flap here, you can roll it down. There's a little toggle here, and you can just loop it through there, and then you can see your baby. Hopefully you can see that. You can see that. So there you go. This is such a great stroller. I've been really enjoying this one. There's also a little strap here This is just in case you're out maybe possibly jogging with this, which I don't think you would be, but it's just so that you can wrap it on your wrist when you're walking so that if you trip or fall, your stroller doesn't go rolling away with your baby without you. So just kind of keeps it extra safe. So now I want to show you the recline on this stroller, which is almost flat. This is a one-handed drawstring release. It's really great. Comes down nice and smooth. And the way that this works is that you can stop it wherever you want and it'll just stop. So you don't have to worry about there being a certain setting. So that's one thing that I love. Here's that pocket I was telling you about. If you can see how deep that is, you can put all kinds of things in there when your baby's laying flat. So that's really great. On the back here, this pocket that I was showing you just a second ago actually comes unvelcroed if you want it to. And you can roll it up out of the way. There's another toggle here. And then you would just hook it up like that. You can have a nice bit of air breezing through on a hot day so that the baby doesn't get too warm. And you can also see your child too, which is great. But you can't do this if it's up all the way. It just doesn't work. So I wanted to show you guys that. Now I'd like to show you guys how I can put it back up. I like to kind of pull out this pocket a little bit first, otherwise it might get bunched up inside. So you just pull here onto the strap, pinch the little clip that it goes up with, and as you can see, you can stop it anywhere you want, which I love. Also, one great thing about this stroller is the basket. It's got a good size basket. I actually have a diaper bag here. I can show you how big it is. This is my new Jujubee Mini Super Bee. And this whole thing can fit in this basket no problem. With room to spare. If you can see how far back I have that, I don't have anything else I can stick in there right now, but you can fit a good sized diaper bag in there. But just know that it's a lot easier to get a bag in here when a child is not sitting down because the seat can move up a little bit to accommodate for your bag. So you might have a little bit more difficulty getting it out, but if you have a bag that's easy to get into when it's has the opening right here, then you're good to go. So another cool thing about this down here is you have your strap down here. This is the over-the-shoulder strap that comes with your stroller. And I normally just push this right through the little handle that comes with it to hold the stroller as well. And that just keeps it out of the way a little bit more. So another cool thing about this down here is that there's an elastic bit here, and that just also helps you fit more things into there easier. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the locking mechanism down here for the stroller. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see that better. So this is the brake for your stroller, and it's super easy. I do it in sandals, I do it barefoot, any type of footwear you have, you can just easily do this. So right now it's unlocked. You just step on this side, and that locks your stroller. I've done it on hills and all kinds of things. My son tries to push it all the time and he can't do it. So it's a great brake. It works awesome. I haven't ever had any trouble with it. And it unlocks just as easily as it did before. So now I want to show you one of my favorite things about this stroller, and that is how it opens and how it closes. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how it closes. And there's just a little button over here that you push in, and then you push in on the handlebar here. There's a button here. So I'm going to show you real quick. Just do that. And you fold forward, and you'll hear a click. And that click is this latch here catching this button, and that keeps it closed. And as you can see, if I can get it to stand up right, there we go. It can stand right up, which is very, very useful if you have a baby and you're trying to get them in and out of the car and all that. So it's just a lot easier to have a freestanding stroller like this. Another cool thing is that it comes with a shoulder strap, so you can carry this over your shoulder. So if you're going to theme parks and things like that where you need to get in and out of the tram a lot, you're going to want something that you can carry the stroller with. And so there's a stroller or shoulder strap. As you can see, I'm lifting it up no problem. I'm only 5'2" and 125 pounds. The stroller is only 15 pounds, so this is just perfect. I'm not having any trouble holding it. It's very light. Then there's also the little grab handle here, which is actually right here. And normally I just like to loop this through here, but you can lift it up, no problem. Very easy. So that's one of the great things about this stroller. Probably why I mainly bought it, because I really wanted something that wasn't going to hurt my back. So to open it, you just pull this latch open here. So I normally, when I open it, I kind of lean it against my leg a little bit. I open this latch here, pull open on this, and just kind of flip it open. It's great. And you can hear it lock. When you hear it lock, you know that you're good to go. So that's just one of my favorite things. I'm going to show you how this stroller fits in the trunk of my car next, and my husband's car. He has an Accord and I have a RAV4. And then I want to show you guys how my kids fit in there. And like I said, I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they both fit in here. So the first thing I wanted to show you was just how easy it is to get this in and out of the car. This is my RAV4, so I'm going to show you me putting the stroller inside the car from how I would be if I was just getting done with a grocery trip or something. So I would unlock it, fold it, pick it up, and I'm done. Easy as that. And this is my husband's Accord, and as you can see, it fits in there great. It's got a lot of room to spare. You can move it around however you want because it's folded in half. So that's on one side of the trunk. And as you can see, there's plenty of room for more stuff on the other side. Now I'm going to show you one of my favorite things about the Valco Baby brand and their strollers, and that is their harness system and the way it locks, and it's just one of the best I've seen. It just makes it super hard so that the kids cannot get out of it, but it's easy for parents to do, which is important to me. I don't want my kids being able to escape when I need them tied down. So the great thing about this is you just push down on the top here, and then you push in with your thumb, and it comes right out like that. And it's kind of like a puzzle where you just pop it back together like that, and then you just push down until it clicks. It's great, and kids can't get it out of it. I just tried my son out in it earlier, my 4-year-old, and he couldn't figure it out, which is great. So the very front here, this bar is actually totally removable, but you can unhook one side and make it so it's easier to get your kids in and out, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and undo the other side because I actually bought one of the stroller accessories for this stroller that I kind of find just a must-have, and that is my snack tray for my 1-year-old. There you go, that's the Valco Baby snack tray. This is sold separately, along with a lot of other things that you can have for this stroller. So this is my 4-year-old, and as you can see, he fits in there really great. It's probably just at the maximum height you could probably fit a child in there. He is 40 pounds, and like I said earlier, the stroller holds up to 44 pounds. So he's only got another 4 pounds to go before he wouldn't be able to fit in here. Normally he's never in this stroller. I only have my 1-year-old in there. But like I am showing you here, his head doesn't even hit the hood, and he fits in there perfectly. So you could totally put a 4-year-old in there. So this is my 1-year-old, and as you can see, he fits in there great. And he actually really likes this stroller. Every time I put him in there, he'll like to put his feet up on the bar like that. And then he'll just roll around like that. He likes to just kick back and relax. He really likes this stroller. So I just wanted to show you guys how 2 different sized children can fit into this stroller. I hope this review has been helpful for you if you're looking to buy the Valco Baby Snap4. It's, like I said, my very favorite stroller that I've tried so far, and I haven't been disappointed since I bought it. I love it, and I'm just going to look forward to using it some more. Thanks for watching.